What's up, Inventorypets? Welcome back to another episode of Crafting with Katherine. In today's video, I want to build a giant rainbow castle for the sheep in Minecraft. As you guys know, I am slightly obsessed with Minecraft sheep. I don't know why, I just think they're really adorable, so I want to build a giant house for them to live in. But of course, before we build anything, let's head on over to the art museum. So this week we have some artwork from Astrid, Emily, Grace, Julia, Kate, Lauren, Laylee, Milani, Millie, and Olivia. Now that we've added some artwork, let's go work on the rainbow castle. Alright guys, so if we leave the Rainbow Village and fly past my house and past all the cabins over here by the lake, eventually you will see the brand new Rainbow Castle. Look how cute it is! I am so impressed, guys. This is literally the first time I've ever built a castle in Minecraft before, and I love the way it came out. It's not done yet. As you can see, like, there's a lot of empty windows and stuff. I still have some more structures that I want to build, but this is basically what it looks like. I think it looks super cute, and hopefully the sheep will like living here. Okay, now if we go in here, I want to show you what my plans are for the inside of the castle. Basically, when you first walk in, this is like a grand hallway, I guess you could say. And then I have these little areas sectioned off on either side, and my idea with this was to do like red, orange, and yellow sheep on this side, and then do green, blue, and purple over on this side. I do feel like these sections are a little bit small though, so I'm probably gonna make them a little bit bigger. I also want to do some kind of throne area at the end of the hallway so we can have a rainbow sheep king and queen. Then outside, I have these little areas dug up, and basically I thought it would be kind of cool to have rainbow market stands selling different colors of wool outside the castle. So yeah, that's basically why there's holes in the ground. I was just measuring where I wanted them to go. And then I also wanted to build two giant sheep statues on either side of the castle. I was gonna try to put a sheep like in the middle, but it wouldn't have been centered and it would have really bugged me. So instead of having one sheep in the middle of the castle, we're gonna have two massive giant sheep statues, and I guess they could just be like guarding the castle. Okay, so I think the first thing that we definitely need to work on is just making these little enclosures or pen areas bigger, because I don't know, I just feel like if I was a sheep, I'd be a little claustrophobic in this. So what if we just got rid of this whole thing? Then we can extend this to go over here, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this area is 7 blocks wide, which is definitely better than the 4 block wide section that it was before. And let's see if we can mirror that over to this side. So let's get rid of this. I just realized that I kind of built the castle uneven by accident. So if we go to the front, it goes 4 blocks, then a column, 4 column, 4 blocks column, 4 blocks column. And then for some reason, I did 5 blocks here. So these two rooms are gonna be 1 block bigger than this room, unfortunately, because clearly I don't know how to count. Now that I changed where these walls are gonna go, I need to fix the windows. Okay, because I miscounted the length of this castle, this is pretty much as good as I'm gonna get with the window placement. I don't think it's that bad. I know they're not even, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. But now that this whole area is set up, let's do the same thing over on this side. Now that both of these sides match each other, I want to start building up these walls a little bit. I know I definitely don't want to like raise them all the way up to the ceiling because I don't want to close the space off. I want to keep it relatively open. Like I want to be able to see all the sheep when I walk in. So I think I'm just going to make the walls 2 blocks high, and then I also want to add rainbow fences on top of them. And then I was also thinking about doing some kind of cute arched entrance for each room. Okay, so let's add another layer of blocks to the walls. And now we can add some rainbow fences. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink. And I'm just gonna repeat this around all of the walls. Aww, the fences look so cute. Now for the entrances, I want to get rid of the 2 fences on the end and just do kind of something like this, I think. Because each room is gonna have different colored sheep in it, I want each archway to resemble the color of the sheep that's in that room. So this first one is gonna be red. So let's use these little red stairs. Then we can add some red planks and we can put fences underneath it. That doesn't look too bad. What if we added some banners? Does this look dumb here? Kind of. Okay, wait. What if we put them on the sides instead? That doesn't look terrible. I decided that I don't like the look of these planks anymore, so I'm gonna swap it out to a solid colored block. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, now let's go work on the orange entrance. So let's place some of these framed blocks and then we can fill them up with the orange color. Now we can just add the orange fences and the orange banners on each side. Cute! Now that all of the colored entrances are done, let's just finish them up by adding some colored gates. So we have orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. As much as I like these white columns, I feel like they're a little bit plain, so I want to add a little bit of detail to them. So I'm going to add a couple of these walls, but I'm only doing 4 of them on like the front sides of the columns because I don't want to do a full rainbow. I feel like that might be a little too much. So we're just going to do yellow, green, blue, and purple. I feel like it's kind of ugly and a bit too much, so I'm gonna try getting rid of the ones that I put on the sides just because it also kind of just blocks a couple of the entrances. Like over here, it's just in the way. So let's just get rid of some of these. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better, but I want to add some color to the ceiling because it's literally so boring. Like all of the colors are down here and then you look up and it's just blech. Okay, what if we did something like this? I feel like this helps bring in a lot of color. Now for the throne area, I want it to be 2 blocks tall, so let's raise this up a little bit. Maybe we can make it a little bit wider, and then we can add some stairs. Now let's just add some rainbow fences on top. And now this can be the little pen area for the rainbow sheep king and queen. Because we have 6 windows along this back wall, I want to do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, but in this middle section, I want to do all of the colors. This looks so cute. Now that all the glass has been filled in, I want to add a little bit more detail to each entrance by just adding an item frame and filling in each one with a color of wool. I also think I want to make the blocks that are behind each of the fences glass. That way we can just see into the room better and we can see all the cute little sheep. Oh, I like this so much better because now we're going to be able to see more of the sheep. Speaking of sheep, I think it's time to spawn some in. Wait a minute, I just had a really cute idea. I want to add some blocks to the sides of the throne and we can add little sheep plushies. Ah! Okay, now let's spawn in some sheep. So let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can make these guys red. We can make these ones orange. These ones can be yellow. Then we can have some green sheep, blue sheep, and purple sheep. And now we can spawn 2 sheep up here, and we can name each one Jeb. Now, I don't know if the sheep are gonna die if they don't have grass, so I'm just gonna play it safe and add some grass to their pen. Okay, all of the sheep have little patches of grass now, and I think they look a lot happier. Look at those little faces. Okay, so now that the inside is pretty much done, let's go outside and work on the market stands. So let's make a 3x3 square, and then I'm gonna punch out the front block and put a gate there. Then I'm gonna add a fence on all 4 corners. And I'm gonna start by alternating red and white wool. And you'll have something like this. It looks so cute. His little face is going through the wall. Now let's make the orange market stand, the yellow market stand, then we have green, blue, and purple. Now we can just add some item frames to the front of each market stand, and then we can just fill it up with wool. Guys, this is looking so good! I love it so much. Now, the only thing that we really need are 2 giant sheep statues on either side. Alright guys, so my sheep castle is finally done, and this is what it looks like. I am obsessed. We have 2 massive sheep statues on either side of the castle, protecting all of my beautiful little sheep on the inside. We have these little market stands, and then if we go inside of the castle, we have our cute little red sheep, our orange sheep, then we have the yellow sheep, the green sheep, the blue sheep, and the purple sheep. And if we go all the way down this hall, we have the king and queen rainbow sheep. Since we have a king and queen rainbow sheep, I think the throne area needs one last final touch. Some crowns. So we can put one right here and one right here. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be it for today's video. If you have any cute little sheep names, then leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Bye!